Have you ever wondered? What if we could make artificial gravity in space? You know, like how we have gravity on Earth, where things don't float away and we don't have to worry about spilling our coffee everywhere? But, what if we could create gravity in space, on demand? Well, buckle up, because we're about to enter the gravitational wonderland of space science. Right now, astronauts in the International Space Station are experiencing microgravity. Basically, they're floating around like a bunch of space acrobats. And while it sounds fun at first, this weightlessness actually causes some serious health issues over time, like muscle loss and bone thinning. Ouch! So, wouldn't it be awesome if we could recreate gravity in space, like we have on Earth? Introducing artificial gravity, the superhero that could save the day for long-term space travelers. How do we create it? Well, it's actually pretty simple, in theory. The trick is centrifugal force. Just like when you're on a merry-go-round, and you feel that outward push, that's the same force we can use to create gravity in space. So, imagine this, you've got a rotating space station kind of like a giant space donut or a giant rotating cylinder. As it spins, the walls push outward, creating a force that pushes everything inside it toward the outer walls. This force? It's like gravity. You walk on the outer walls as if they were the ground. It's like a space treadmill, but way cooler. Of course, we need to get the speed and the radius right. If the station spins too fast, the force becomes way too strong. Imagine trying to walk with a bunch of super strong gravity. Not fun. But if it spins too slowly, well, you won't get that sweet Earth-like gravity at all. So, it's all about that sweet spot, just like finding the perfect dance rhythm. And hey, there's a little catch. This rotating system can make you feel a bit dizzy. Meet the Coriolis effect. It's the weird sensation you get when you try to move in a rotating environment, kind of like walking while feeling like you're constantly turning in a circle. It's fun for a while, but you wouldn't want to be doing gymnastics in there. But why go through all this trouble? Well, artificial gravity can help astronauts stay healthy by preventing muscle atrophy and bone loss in long space missions. Just think, if we had artificial gravity, astronauts could exercise, sleep, and eat just like they would on Earth. No more floating food fights. Now, these ideas are still theoretical, but imagine a future where we live in giant, rotating space habitats, with gravity pulling us toward the walls. A space version of Earth, but in space. Pretty amazing, right? So, could we build these awesome rotating space stations one day? Maybe. The biggest challenges are engineering and space construction. After all, we'd need some serious materials to build them, and a lot of precision to keep everything spinning smoothly. But hey, we've already built space stations, landed on the moon, and sent rovers to Mars. Who's to say we won't be walking on the walls of a space station someday? Until then, we'll just have to keep floating in space, hoping for the day when we can say, "Hey, gravity, you're coming with us." Thanks for joining me on this gravitational journey. If you enjoyed learning about artificial gravity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fun and mind-blowing space content. Who knows what we'll discover next? Keep floating, space fans.